Hello guys, this is Zuma and welcome back to Fallout 4. So we are now members of the Institute. We even have our own place here. But now we've got a mission called the Battle of Bunker Hill. We need to speak to Father. So I can also do it for the railroad as well, I think. But oh, he's just there. Hey Father. Oh, son. I'll be there in a second. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, cool if I could jump over. I think I need to go around. This place is like a maze, you know that?
Sean.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me.
Hello, Father.
What would you do when someone has stolen from you?
Wait, shit. Have I stolen something from him?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
Are you kidding? Have you seen your Gen 3 synths? They're like practically human.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
This is where I'm going to have to go against the Institute or the Railroad.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I have no problems taking down the Brotherhood of Steel. It's the Railroad that I don't want to hurt.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
A Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Damn, inform the Railroad. I don't think I can do that. Shit. This is where me and my son differ, right? I think the Institute is the future of the Commonwealth, and that synths should decide if they want to be free or they want to continue working for the Institute. So that's why I get the Railroad trying to free them, because my son sees it as rogue synths. We have to go and capture them. I think they should be free to do whatever the hell they want. But then I don't agree with the Railroad either, that all synths need to be free. What about the ones that want to stay and work on scientific research? I think I just need to go there and work it out for myself. What does it say? I've been tasked with helping to recover synths that have escaped from the Institute and fled to Bunker Hill. There's a cursor waiting for me just outside the settlement. Damn, he's going to complicate things. I could just let him go, but if he's with me, he's going to kick off. Right, let's just go there. Work it out for ourselves. Shit is about to hit the fan. Kinda feels like the Terminator when you're teleporting like that. So first, we need to meet this Corsair wherever he is. I am out of breath. Not much further. Here he is. Yep. Really wish you wasn't here, buddy.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute.
There's a vertibird incoming.
Clear? The mission's parameters
Oh, what the hell?
changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Because of the vertibird? They even get to finish whatever the red thing was. I can take this down, no problem. Fuck the Brotherhood of Steel, I know that. This is going to be fun. I'm allied with the Institute and the Railroad, so who's going to shoot me? Whoever shoots me is going to get it back. That's all I'm saying. Go on, simple lad. One arm. Don't mind me. Shit. Coming through. I know nothing. I know nothing. Yeah, go Railroad. Yep, go institute. How do I get in? You know what? None of them have hit me yet. What's the chances I can just slip in there without killing anyone? Release the simps with the course and not knowing. I think I've ditched him. Oh, railroad. Yep, this is railroad. I am in. Not firing a single bullet. Oh, I'm doing this. Yo, this is so covert. Oh.
Intruder alert.
Let's do this.
Stay away from me, buddy. Holy shit. Any Brotherhood of Steel? I'll get them. This is so cool. Where's the Knight Commander? Where's the Knight? I can spot the simps from a mile off. It's the Railroad and the Brotherhood kind of mix in with each other. The simp down there with a minigun. Oh. Okay, so I can get hurt. It's just from friendly fire. Or a grenade. Who's that? I don't know who that was. Oh, he's alive. I don't know who's who. Anyway. Who are you? Railroad. This is so weird. Deke, what are we doing? Oh shit. Oh, he kind of looks like me. Right, I'm just coming through. Sorry. You good? The turret were gonna get me. You good?
Bunker Hill is ours.
Railroad, okay.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
I'm not picking a side like this is gonna bite me in the ass, I think. I feel it.
Bunker Hill is ours.
Shit. Have I ditched the Corsa? Can I close the door? Oh, you shit. Fuck. I really wish you weren't here. Don't worry, Deke, I've got this.
All right, Sin.
Please.
Shit.
Bunker Hill is ours.
You're safe. Calm down.
You're not going to send me back?
Right, just go. Speak with Father in the ruins of CIT.
Thank you for sparing us.
Yeah, you guys might have just cost me my relationship with my son. Who I've been trying to find for a long time. I think me and you've got a blood oath or something.
You
Deke.
might want to wipe the blood off anything you find there.
Yeah, good idea.
Hey,
I can't believe you'd do that for us. Thank you.
you're alright, just don't tell anyone. I've got to meet with my son. You know what, if we can get over this, we can get over anything. Rooftop conversations are always serious as shit. Deke, I don't know if you want to be here for this, man.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
so why come out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Yep. Been through a lot. Oh, wow.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Oh, he's a bit misguided sometimes, but my son's actually turned out alright.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events.
Here we go.
Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
I can't really lie, can I? Technically, we was ambushed, right? I didn't even tell the railroad. They shouldn't have known we were coming. I don't know how the Brotherhood of Steel were there.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on.
I don't know how they
I will
knew.
refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute.
Yes.
I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
This is what I'm talking about. Motherfucker. Little heads up, son. What the shit? See, if I get in the Directorate thing or whatever, I can get a seat at the top and I can change their views from the inside. We can start letting civs go out and have a life. Oh. No way. This thing's like a sniper rifle. Close to level 67 as well. I have a feeling that this Directorate people are not going to like me. Or is there... Nah, there can't be like one person above father. There has to be like a board of directors or something. That's what it sounds like. Nope. We need to go up one more.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert
Son,
the facility.
Let's get this
immediately.
Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
Okay. Lead the way. I will make you proud, son. Oh, this is going to be well serious, I can tell. Can I keep my gun on me before I go in there?
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Yeah, he was alright. He's my favorite Corsa.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address
Thanks.
that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those
Just like a
previously
goddamn
identified.
warrior.
Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I'm beginning to think people don't like me here. Have I heard anything?
I have no idea what that is.
I'll admit I'm relieved. It's intended to be something of a classified project, which I'm sure means everyone already knows about it. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
I don't think now's the time for sarcastic comments.
In this world, I'm sure a compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Can't be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry.
What the hell?
This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Fuck, man, we've just, like, spent all this time trying to find him. I can't be in this stuff when we're talking like this. I need to see him face to face. I need to get out of this crap. Right there. Least I can do is look you in the eyes, son. With a hat on. There we go. I'm not dressed like I'm ready for war.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh,
Boom,
boy.
bitches.
You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor
You're all
choice.
fired.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Man.
We don't
Humanity's
usually
future
welcome
is taking
outsiders.
root
I
right
hope you
here.
can appreciate your good
This is
fortune.
bittersweet. Just had the worst possible news. I think actually it is the worst news you can get as a parent, but I kind of got what I wanted at the same time. I can run this institute like I wanted to, but not like this.
Hello, Father. I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
I feel really sorry for him.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
He has built an amazing place though, thinking about it.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Shit. All I'm gonna do is just give some synths more freedom, that is it. Anyone who tries to shut us down, I will destroy them. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's gonna be a quick level up this, I know what I'm doing. Straight into intelligence. We're at 9. Man. Don't know what to say, guys. Look at this place. I feel really bad because I always thought if I was in charge, I'd be able to run this place a lot better, but I didn't want it like this. Especially not my son dying. I don't know, I wasn't expecting that. Damn it, man. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do leave a like or and support this series. And if you got this far, put family in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.